Here we go. Men's winners final, Elimination 1. Who will be leading the event after this? Vrieswijk, will it be Van der Meer, Winter, Vonk, Benedetti, Giacchino, Becker or Mortefon? One of these guys will be leading the world rankings. They'll be leading the event rankings, and it will all come down to this race. Could we see Van der Meer in his first ever final leading the world rankings? I mean, if you're going to go for it, this first one is the one, isn't it? Could he, put himself in the scene on the opening day? Could Winter, first final for him? But Vrieswijk's been looking good. Benedetti's been looking very good. Becker's had some good comebacks. Mortefon consistent. Giacchino consistent. Vonk as well. So all in with a chance. And you want to make some predictions. I mean, so far from what we've seen, I think Benedetti, Vrieswijk, these guys have looked good. So Matteo Giacchino down this bottom end on the Severn. Just upwind of him, Michel Becker. We know Becker pushes in the finals. He's always a consistent qualifier. Then the finals is when he really turns it on. We've got Amado Vrieswijk in the middle on the red Severn with the Future Fly white logo. Keep your eye on him. The yellow Challenger sail of Benedetti. You've got Pierre Mortefon a bit further back on that Phantom sail. France 14. Here we go. At the top end, we've got Van der Meer as well. Looks like it's a good start. Good start from Jordi Vonk. Good start from Benedetti in the middle of the pack. Amado Vrieswijk also looking good. These are the two who I'd put some money on, but the last year's world champion, don't count him out. Matteo Giacchino is definitely pushing hard down this bottom end as we come closely into this first mark. Benedetti, the two Italians are pushing really hard, but it's Matteo Giacchino who has the inside line. So Matteo Giacchino round in first. Amado Vrieswijk in first. Matteo Giacchino in second. Benedetti went super low and Becker's gone. We've lost Becker on the first mark. It was a little bit far out for the win. But he is now out of this race. At the front, though, Amado Vrieswijk. He has really been down the gym, putting on the pounds for this discipline. And he looks so comfortable right now. Who is going to push him? Is anyone going to push him as we come into the second jibe mark? He's got last year's world champion, Matteo Giacchino, right behind him. Amado Vrieswijk round in first. There's a few random gusts out there and Benedetti's had a mistake. We've seen a few mistakes on those jibes with the way the wind is coming through, and Benedetti has lost ground to Jordi Vonk there and give up a little bit of that lead. Matteo Giacchino is hunting down Amado Vrieswijk. This race is far from over right now. The speed is being shown by Matteo Giacchino if you look at the GPS scores on the left. But Amado Vrieswijk holding him off. 2 jibe marks to go. Amado Vrieswijk, Matteo Giacchino. Penultimate jibe mark. Just needs to keep it together. Amado Vrieswijk, Matteo Giacchino, Jordi Vonk, Benedetti still in the mix. Then Pierre Mortefon. Then Van der Meer. Oh, look at this battle at the front. Amado Vrieswijk, Matteo Giacchino, and Matteo's got some speed on him. Matteo has definitely got some speed on Amado Vrieswijk, and he is now choosing to use it as he rolls over the top of Amado Vrieswijk. It's going to come down to this jibe mark. Amado Vrieswijk versus Matteo Giacchino. Amado goes for the inside, catches the nose, but somehow keeps it flying. Matteo Giacchino has showed a bit more speed, but can Amado find some speed on the last reach? Matteo Giacchino has now got the edge, going for the first win of 2024 on the PWA in the first elimination here in Fuerteventura. He has definitely got some speed right now. Matteo Giacchino is edged ahead of Amado Vrieswijk as we come down to the finish of the first elimination here in Fuerteventura, and it is surely now going to be Matteo Giacchino, the 2023 foil world champion, is going to win the first elimination of 2024. Yes, he punches the sky. Big result against Amado Vrieswijk in second. Jordi Vonk is going to finish in third place. It looks like we're going to have a real battle between Benedetti, I think, just ahead of Pierre Mortefon. And then we've got the other riders coming through. Looks like 3 Patrick riders then. Not quite sure of the order, but Van der Meer was in there. We know Becker was in there. And Winter. What a race that was. he had a bit of extra juice. You could see it on the GPS. You could see him closing down, and it was almost like he was choosing when to use it, which is very interesting. It's like he was waiting for his moment. But he definitely had a bit more speed on the reach before. Chose not to go inside, maybe too close to the mark. And then on that penultimate reach, just threw it down. So here we go. He was having a moment there, backed off, give himself some room, didn't want to get caught in a fight. Oh, there was that mistake from Becker at the back. At this point, you kind of thought with Amado Vrieswijk leading, very rarely gets overtaken for sort of board speed. Oh, there was Benedetti. That was that mistake that really cost him challenging for the top honours. This is where Matteo, I think, realised he had a bit of speed on him and then got up top tight, came in close. But even then, you were thinking, surely there's too much. Look at that. Devastating board speed. Amado still had a moment there. He just hadn't have touched down. He might have been a bit more in control on that reach. He would have been sitting right above him. But there we go, all the way to the line. Great race. Great coverage. Happy with that. You could see the fist pump. Obviously, Severn teammates. Amado on future flyboards. You have to see the equipment list. I think he's on the Z foil, Amado. Matteo, I don't know without actually checking, but there we go. There's confirmation of the results. Becker in 8th. Van der Meer in 7th. Noah Winter in 6th. Good result for Noah. Benedetti in 5th. Mortefon 4th. Jordi Vonk up into 3rd place. He looks like he's found his foiling boots this year. Amado Vrieswijk in 2nd. And then Matteo Iachino in 1st.